Alright guys, as promised, today is the start of week 2. I am going to show you how I prep everything and what I bought and then how to inject it. So, my friend was able to get these syringes. They're 1 cc, 31 gauge, 8 millimeter syringe. And I bought a box of 100, I think for 20 off of Amazon. And you can see here it goes from 10 all the way to 100 units. Most of the time these are for people with diabetes. So I am currently on the 2.5 milligram per ml of the semaglutide, and for weeks 1 through 4 I am supposed to be using 10 units per week. So what you do first is you take your cap off, and this is still from last week. Remember, you got to keep it in the fridge, okay? And you use a little alcohol swab. Again, I bought these at Target. There's like 100 of them for hardly anything. Be careful to take the needle off, and then whenever drawing up, excuse me, this one has a cover too. Whenever drawing up, you want to pull back just enough so there's more air. That way, when you tilt and inject, you push the air in and it creates a suction. So what you do is you pull all the way down and then push back until the top of the dauber is at 10. Okay, and then I pull out. Now, ideally, some people draw it up with another one, but I only have one. So, all right, so here we are. So I'm going to pause for just a second to get my shirt squared away. All right, I'm back. So basically, when you're injecting, you take your abdomen and draw it into 4 quadrants, okay? And you want to rotate each week. So last week, I did it in the upper right quadrant. So I'm going to do it in the left upper quadrant this week. I usually have my husband stand in here as well, just to make sure I don't like pass out from hitting my head. So anyways, but I did it last week just fine, so I'm sure I'm good. So basically, you want to pinch your fat, okay, and then use alcohol swab and swab the area so it's nice and clean, okay. And then basically you're going to take this syringe, see if I can show you guys good enough. Let me move you down for a second. Okay, and like I said, you're going to grip it, wipe it, and then all you're going to do is not go straight in, but go in slightly at an angle. And that's supposed to help keep it absorbed in the higher levels of the skin so it lasts the entire week. So, okay, this is always the hard part. It took me 4 minutes last time, so. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and stick it in. And then I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to push the 10 units, pull it out, and then release. And then I just kind of wipe that spot again to make sure that I don't have any blood. But then of course with discarding, they always tell you not to recap the needle, but I mean, I'm a professional, so I'm just very careful when I do it, and I know I don't gonna stick myself. So anyways, let me pause that. Okay, so that's basically it. I keep mine all together in the refrigerator. Again, the semaglutide may be different than some of the other ones like Manjaro or the actual pens themselves, but I just keep it in the refrigerator in the back to make sure nobody gets into it. And then when I discard, basically this is what I've got, and I'll just throw it in the trash for the week. So I'm going to try to drink a bunch of water before I go to bed tonight, because I did notice last time when I did the injection that I did feel really dry mouth. So that is what I'm going to do now, and I'll let you know how I do in the morning. I'll do my weigh-in and see how it went.